Hello everyone, this is Michelle Litwiller with OWLET Stampers, and I am so excited to be here live with you tonight, Wednesday, January 26, 2022. So we will get started in just a minute. Say hi, let me know that you're here if you're on the live and or even on the replay. I love to see who is here and watching. Hi, Barb. Also, if you have not, or if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. We are nearing 6,000 subscribers over there. So share that and give me a comment and a thumbs up if you like the video. I really appreciate it. And it helps me out so much. Hello, Carla and Joanne. Tonight I have 3 adorable cards to share with you. I'm so excited. They're really fun. And we will get started in just a minute with those cards. So today I headed over here to my studio tonight, and I told my husband Ryan, I said, I'm not going to show my face because I look terrible today. And then I thought, you know what, I don't care. This is what I look like in Michigan in the winter. I just feel so pale and blah. We're in hardcore winter right now here in Michigan, so anyway, it's good to see your names popping up. Thank you for joining me today. Hello, everyone. Oh, I see lots of you from all over Oregon and Florida and Wisconsin and so many different places. Pennsylvania. Mary's from Michigan, too, with me, not that far away. Oh, yeah, we need to get away, Mary. I don't mind the cold, but it's getting a little old now. So, all right, so we are going to be using this stamp set today. It is called the Driving By, and this is a stamp set that you can earn for free during Sale-A-Bration. Sale-A-Bration is going on through February, through the end of February. Every $50 order, you can earn a level 1 item. So there's lots of stamp sets, there's paper, there's a couple level 2 things in here as well. So we're going to be focusing, this is our main focus for tonight. If you want to do any online shopping, I think that's the host code. Maybe I forgot to change it again. You guys, I don't even know. I'll leave it up there for a second. If it tells me that's invalid, I keep forgetting to look and update that. But you can try that, or just make sure you select me and I can always add it if your order is under $150. We have some awesome products going on, awesome products right now. Okay, so tonight, like I said, we're going to use that. We're going to be using some other new products. I'm also going to use a sentiment from the Kite Delight set, so lots of fun things. So it looks like we have a good chunk of you on, so let's dive in. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, and yes, I hope if you don't have this stamp set, my goal is that you're going to want it after tonight, because I think you can do a lot of cute things with it and use it for a lot of other occasions and pair other sentiments with it as well. And yeah, so let's get started. I'm going to turn my camera down and I'm going to show you the first card. So this first card, I gave you a sneak peek of it last week. So this was a card I got from Shannon West, and it was for earning the incentive trip last year. And I already earned the one this year back in November. And so she sent me a card, and Shannon West works for Stampin' Up. And so I loved this layout of the card, and so we're going to use this layout tonight to make a card with here. And then I have lots of 2 more other ones to make with you. So let's get started. All right, where are you located? I'm in Swartz Creek. I am in Davison, Michigan, Peggy. So I'm not too far away from you. I have a few customers in Swartz Creek. I actually was in Swartz Creek last week. I ate lunch at a little diner there anyway. So our first card then is using these pieces right here. Okay, so we have Magenta Madness, which is one of our in colors that will be retiring in May. So if you like, this is like our brightest pink that we have. It's a little bit brighter than polished pink. So here's polished pink. To give you an idea, that's polished pink and that's Magenta Madness. So this is a little bit brighter. So we're going to be using that. And then I am using the JTs. That was where we went, Peggy. Yep. This is the paper from the In Color Designer Series paper for 2020-2022. It's $11.50 and you get the 5 colors. So the Misty Moonlight, the Cinnamon Cider, the Just Jade, the Bumblebee, and Magenta Madness. So I love these packs paper. You guys know if you're in the card club, you got the Subtle pack in December. And so they look like this, and then the back has some different patterns as well. So that is the pack of paper that I'm using. So these are really great anyway. So we're going to use that. And let's dive right in. So this is just your standard 8.5 by 5.5 cardstock. And we're going to fold it and go down here. Wow, so I was really close to you then. So yeah, you're about 25 minutes or so away from me. Okay, so just give this a good crease with your bone folder here. Just like that. Then I literally measured Shannon's card, and these two pieces measured 1 inch by 3 3/4. So we have those. And then I have a piece of basic white that measures 3 3/4 inches by 2 1/4. So this is what we're going to stamp on. And then I just have a scrap of white also. So I said, and if you missed it at the very beginning, all my videos I upload to YouTube, and there's other videos on YouTube that I just only do on YouTube. And so make sure if you've never checked out my YouTube channel, it's Owl Star Stampers, just like my Facebook page name. And you go over there and give it a thumbs up, a comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please, please, please. It's free to do that. It doesn't cost anything. And I'm getting really close to 6,000 subscribers. Now, my goal is 10,000, but we're getting really close to that 6,000. So I would appreciate it. And that's one way you can support me without having to order or anything like that. So I'm going to be using this cute little car here. He's so cute, or I think it's not a he, well, whatever, but it's a car. What I have seen a few people do, if you're very, very careful and you take a sharp knife, what are they called, like an X-Acto knife, you could carefully cut the presents off, like do a little Stampin' surgery, and then you could only have the car. And so, I've seen people do it with the balloons too, if you want, and then you just have the car, but then you can piece it together like a puzzle if you want. So you can do that, or you can just stamp it and then fussy cut it out and cut off the like the presents on here. So just a little tip. What I'm going to do is use Memento black ink. I cannot open this right now. I don't know why. And we are going to stamp on this thing right here. Sue just ordered the stamp set earlier today. Yep, you could mask it off too. That's another great way. Yep. I have cut a few of my stamps up, like what I was saying, and they do piece together really easily. And it's just faster for me, like, to do it that way, and it didn't hurt the stamp. But I know some people, they don't want anything wrong with their stamp, and so yeah, there's clearly other ways, fussy cutting or masking for sure. So I'm going to stamp it more to the why can't I think, left. Okay, so we're stamping that just like so. And now we're going to do a little bit of coloring. And so I have my light Magenta Madness. These are our Stampin' Blends. I have lots of colors here. And this only takes a few minutes to color this in. So I have these. I'll just tell you what colors as I go. So I just pulled in the color that I'm using for the background here. And I'm going to color in this car because I think this would be a really fun car. I colored this one in polished pink. So here's the same stamp set too. I probably showed this like several times, but it's just right in front of my desk and makes me happy. Okay, so we're gonna color this in. And the reason why I use Memento Black ink is because this is, it won't bleed your alcohol markers anyway. So that's why you use that ink and not the StazOn. Okay, so then once you have this colored, so the presents remind me of a birthday. And so there's not a birthday sentiment in the stamp set. It says you've got style, aw, thanks, and then just driving by to say hi. So you can use any birthday you want, because I thought I want this because I have been sending out birthday cards. And so anyway, I'm going to make this a birthday card. Okay, now I'm just going to go over some of the lines with my blender pen. Again, I get asked all the time, how do you color so good? I don't think I color that good, but I'll just share a few tips. So I just kind of go over where the lines are a second time. I'm not going to do any crazy fading or anything like that. Then I'm going to take the light pool party and do the windows so that they're not just white. Looks like they're real windows. And then I'm going to take the light smoky slate and I'm going to do the bumpers and then the rim on the tire. All right. Okay, Tara says, hello from Western New York. Very, very cold night tonight. Oh, thank you for sharing the video. I bet it is cold where you're at too. I was just, my kids have a break from school coming up in about a month, and a lot of our friends are going south, and I don't know if we're going to go or not. We're kind of waiting to see how the state of the world is. I would love to get away for a few days in the middle of winter. Okay, so there's that. Now we're going to color in our presents. And so I have Bermuda Bay. This is the light. And I'm going to color in this present with a Bermuda Bay. These are my all-time favorite markers. They don't leave lines. They're easy to use. They're just really, really awesome. Then I have a Greeny Apple Green. This is the dark one. I have the light one right here. I just grabbed the dark. So I'm going to do this. Greeny Apple Green. You could totally color the stripes different ones. Margaret is from Bloomington, Illinois. It's freezing there too. We have a common denominator. What's it like in Florida? Some of my friends said it was really cold in Florida too. For them, for Florida, you know, they were having it was not very warm in Florida either. All right, and then I'm going to go back with my pink and color this present in with the pink. All right, the last thing we're going to do is I don't want my car, here, let me pick it up so you can see. I don't want my card is floating along, and, excuse me, I still have a cough. I'm going to take my light Greeny Apple Green, and I'm just going to go under here. Like, you could draw the road or whatever, but my car, at least, is a little grounded. And I'm using green because it's prettier than gray or black. So, that's what I'm doing. Okay, we got that done. Now, we're going to start putting our card together. So, if I can get it together, have these strips like so, and then this here, and you're just going to want to kind of space it out evenly, or as evenly as you can. I'm going to take my Stampin' Seal, just the regular, and where is my famous words of mine? Where is my... Okay, I'm going to add this. Don't move on me. And put this down. I was hoping to have my cards designed for my card club for February. If you're in the card club, kits went out this week. So hopefully you'll be receiving them in the next few days. The tutorial went out last night, the 25th. So checking your mailboxes for that. I love our cards we made with the rainbows and happiness. They're so cheerful. And so anyway, I didn't have a chance to do that, so hopefully soon. Okay, now we want our dimensionals. Okay, Maria said tonight, what, a -18? Oh, tonight they get 12 to 18 snowstorm. Wow, that's a lot of snow, Maria. You can have that. Are you in Maine? I think Maria's in Maine. That's that is a lot of snow. Or I don't know if that was the temperature. I think, oh, it's 5 degrees. Okay, yep, that's cold. And then she's getting all that snow. Wow. Okay, so we have our dimensionals on the back, and now we are going to add this on here. Oh, I forgot to stamp our sentiment. So I have it right here. It is from this Kite Delight stamp set. So if you did the Sweet Conversation Stamp Camp, this was the add-on class and you actually got the stamp set. So in here it says, another year flies by, happy birthday. So I just grabbed this to use for my happy birthday. You could use anyone, because I just thought it looked like a fun presents wrapped up on there. And I have just a scrap of white and I'm going to stamp this. Now, you can like put it wherever you want, but I'm gonna chop it up a little bit. Where's my scissors? I'm going to actually cut off the top part. So just cut this apart. Oh, it just flew in my container over there. And then I'm gonna cut apart the happy and the birthday like this. And then I'm going to take the edge of my dimensional. So don't ever throw away the edges of your sheets of dimensionals. Wow, that just like flew too. What's up with everything flying? And we're going to add this down. This one and then this. Okay. And then we're going to put this on. I'm going to put it on like kind of a few little angles. Or you could do it straight, whatever you like. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And happy birthday. So there we have so far. Now we're going to take some gems. So I love these iridescent rhinestones. I think I used them last week. I think I've been using them a lot. They're really my favorite thing. They're really so good. You need like multiples of these. Another one that I used today are our new polished dots, and they have kind of like a petal pink and a clear. And as you can see, I used almost all of the petal pink ones. I was creating a swap card for my team. My team does a swap with new catalogs, and so I really like these too. So these are something new, and they're really pretty also that you could use, or any types of rhinestones. And then we're going to add some of these to our card. Excuse me. So I'm going to put that one there. And I like these because the colors just really take on what they're around. Whoops, I want this one, like a medium size one. I just have my take your pick tool, and I'm picking these up and putting them down. And then it went flipped upside down on me though. Oh, Linda, thank you. I love how they take on that. Yes, exactly, Lori. These really take on the color of the paper, which is super cool and why I love to use them. Okay, so here's this card. Isn't it so cute? So cute with that. Now, if you don't want a pink card, go ahead and make your card green or blue or red or whatever. You could do it gray. It could be gray. So there's that, and I hope you like it. So here's our first card, and then here was my inspiration from my card from Shannon West. So just a really, really cute card that can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Okay, so there's number one. Okay, number two is, let me see. Okay, don't fall over. Okay, our second card is going to be this one. I think this one is so cute, too. Okay, so this one we have thick basic white, and I just had this on my desk, so it's already scored. So this is a thick basic white. Then you have Calypso Coral, 5 1/4 by 4, and then basic white 5 by 3 3/4. Now I needed a little heart, so I cut it out of the center because this is gonna hide it, right? So this little heart is from the Give It a Whirl dies. Give It a Whirl dies. I've never even made a twirly card yet, but I love these dies, and they have little hearts and stitching, and I use them all the time. You guys know that. So this is the smallest heart in there, so we're going to need that. And some scrap paper. And this one, we are going to be using this right here. This would be cool. So let me get that out. And, oh, let's do our background, though. So we're going to do a little background, and you need a blending brush. So I said before that I have one of these for every color. I did not mean that. What I meant was I have one for each shade. So I have, this one is for blue. This one is for like orange. This one is for pink. So I don't have one for like Bermuda Bay and Pool Party and Balmy Blue. I just have a blue one, a orange one, a pink one. But you can totally rinse these out with water, soap and water, or just water if you do it right away, and reuse the same one over and over again. But I just like having one for every color. So I just wanted to correct myself. When I had, something was playing and that popped up in the background. I'm like, oh my gosh, I said that wrong. Okay, so I just have this is a circle, and I want this in the center. Now, I had a perfect mask for this. I have no idea where it's at, so I'm just going to use this. So you could do this with any die or shape you have. And I do want a scrap of paper, and then I'm using Pool Party, light blue, little background action here. I've done a few cards with this little circle mask, so that's why it's been just hanging out on my desk. And you don't, or you can just like go for it and just swirl without a mask. So we're gonna just go off a little bit and then come on here. Vicky said, your cards are so cute. I love your shop tour. You and your daughter making the snowman is so cool. And how wonderful your dad's help. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, that was so fun at winter. And I just decorated my studio for Valentine's Day. I know. But that ladder I had in my front window, my dad's wife, she sent me a picture for Valentine's Day, like an idea, and it was so cute. And so anyway, I'll have to like show you guys that because I have a bunch of Valentine's Day stuff put up now. I love the holidays. Any holiday, any reason to decorate and celebrate and make cards for, I'm all in. Okay, so we do that. Then when you move it, there is a little bit, it's hard to see, but that circle is right there in the background. You can add it darker to get it. I think my original one was actually Coastal Cabana, so it was a little bit brighter. So we're done with that, and we do have that in the background there. So we're going, eventually this is going to go like here, and we're going to take this, and this card is so cute too. You guys are going to be wanting this set if you don't have it, or if you have it, you're going to want to bust it out and make some cards with it because it's a fun one. Okay, there's that. My card club cards, though, are going to be, I think I'm going to use a set because I need some more masculine type cards. Now, they could be used for girls, too, but more like outdoorsy type is what I think my next card club is going to be. Now, for this, we're going to take dark So Saffron, and we're going to color this bus. So we're going to fussy cut this bus out, and or is it a bus? What is this thing? It's not a bus. It's a, can't think of what it's called. I think I said bus because I grabbed the yellow, and school buses are yellow, but I just use this. This is just my color scheme. Anyway, it's not a bus. Just ignore me. Sometimes I just say obviously the wrong thing. And then I catch myself after it already is out of my mouth. Okay, so we're gonna go around here. With this is the, did I say this? Dark So Saffron. I picked a color that I thought would go good with this Calypso, Calypso Coral. Vicky says, I haven't quit making my Valentine's Day. They're fun gifts for my granddaughters and friends. I'm so glad. Yes, the Scooby-Doo van, VW van. Thank you, Volkswagen. Thank you, yes. You guys always come to my rescue, though. If I catch it, I like can say that, and then everyone always has like the right answer for me. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Now I'm going to take what am I going to take? I have light pumpkin pie, hopefully, and I'm going to go from here. So this is a orangey. You could take Calypso Coral. I just don't have it. I'm going to go here, a little bit here. Here's a little bit of, here's my fancy like shading or whatever. Here I'm going to go over this like wheel here. I'm looking at my original sample. I went down here. So this is the light pumpkin pie. And then I'm going to go back in with my So Saffron and just go over that and kind of blend it out a little bit. So it doesn't, you can look artistic and like I don't really know what I'm doing, but these are really fun. Okay, then just to finish off this, I'm going to color the windows again blue. I just don't like them white because it looks unfinished to me. So there's that. And then we need gray. The light gray for the bumper and this little tailpipe. And we'll do this and this. Okay, this and this. And then we're going to take our black. This is our light basic black, and we'll do the wheel. And then we're going to cut this out. Hello from Maine. Do we have any international people on here tonight? I know we usually do. All over the world. It's so cool. So there. Okay, I'm now ready to cut this out. Okay, so look at how cute this is. So cute, but it's gonna get cuter. So grab your scissors, and then what I like to do is just leave a tiny white edge around whatever you're cutting out. So there's no dies for this. It's just a simple little stamp set, but you can cut it out very easily. As you can see, look at, I'm more than halfway done. We have, oh, yep, Leanne is watching from Australia. Tara said, you still have your cough. I do. And I think it's the cold weather, honestly, because when I'm fine usually unless I go outside and then I start coughing again. So I think mine is the cold weather now, but I do still have a cough. I feel so much better though, and my energy is back, so that's the good news. It took long enough, at least for me. It felt like forever. Okay, so here's our cute little van, and now we are going to attach this down. Where did my dimensionals go? Here they are. Oh, we need to do more stamping. Okay. So our van is going to go kind of over here. I'm going to stamp this one Driving By to say hi. I don't know where my chamois is, somewhere here lost again. Let me wipe off my finger. I just got black ink. I'm going to be so mad if I get black ink on my card. We have Iowa here. Wendy loves a stamp set. Me too, Wendy. Oh, great. I don't have my label on my stamp. I must have been in a really big hurry or been really lazy. Okay, Driving By. Let's see if I stamp this correctly and straight. Let's see. Okay, we got that. Oh, I did it. All right. Now we're going to take this 2 dimensionals and pop this up. don't forget this little heart we're going to use up here. And I don't know why this is not layered down yet. Okay, grab your basic gray, the light, is this, yes. Why don't I just use that, look at the end. And I'm just gonna go like this. And then I'm gonna take my color lifter. So the color lifter is going to like soften the edges for me and just like lighten that up a little bit. And then we're gonna take that cute little heart. You need a mini dimensional or just cut the edge. So I saw my friend Erica Serwin do a van like this, and she had this heart on it, and I thought it was the cutest thing in the whole wide world. So I did not think of this heart on my own, got it from my friend, and I loved it. So look at the heart, and I popped it up. It is so cute. Can you see that like circle in the background? Okay, now we're gonna start assembling this. So we're gonna put this down, then flip this over. See, no one's ever gonna know I cut that heart out from there except for you guys. I wasn't going to do that, but I didn't have a little scrap of that, and I thought I'm not gonna cut a whole piece of paper up for that tiny little heart. So it's just there. Now you can leave the card simple like this. It has that little background, or you can take, you know, favorite gems in the whole wide world right now. And for at least the last 2 weeks, plop a few of these on here as well. Boom. And now you have like really the cutest card. So here's that one. You can see that background a little bit better. So it needs a peace sign. That would be cute too. So there is that. There's that card. Okay, I have one more card to show you, okay? So stick with me. Let's do one more card, and I promise it's really cute too. We're gonna go back to this card. So I have some more cards to show you. I did use like I've used every stamp in the stamp set like multiple times, but I'm gonna use this one again tonight because it's cute. Okay, so we're going to be using the Pool Party Sheer Ribbon. I love this ribbon. We are going to be using Thick White, Coastal Cabana, one of my favorite blues. I would just ask you guys. This is like tropical blue. Love it. My favorite pack of paper, the Rainbows and Sunshine, free with a $50 order. You probably need a couple packs of these. It's so cute. This is a 2" by 5". This piece measures 5 1/4 by 4. You need a scrap for your like a little banner, and then I have a label from the Hippo and Friend dies. Any type of label will work. So that's what you need. But yes, this pack of paper, the Sale-A-Bration pack, I have like multiples open because you guys, it's really good. It's really good paper. And it is called, let me see if I said it right, Sunshine and Rainbows. That's what it's called. So there's that. Okay, let's get making this really cute card. So we're going to fold this in half. This is a thick white. Where'd my bone folder go? And then you could use the stripes. You could use the polka dots. You could use so many different pieces, but I really love the polka dots. I'm not going to lie. I like stripes too, but for this one, I'm going with polka dots. And then we're going to take our ribbon and wrap it around and tie a bow. If you want to save your ribbon, you can do the fake bow where you just attach it to the backs like that and then tie a knot or a bow over top. For me, it's just faster and easier just to wrap it around. And I know I'm probably wasting an extra 3 inches of ribbon, but that's okay for me. But you can do it that way if you want to. I make so many bows and cards that I can just do it faster this way anyway. All right, so I got my bow tied, and I'm going to trim this off and trim this down like so. And then here is our card layer. Isn't it Caribbean or Lake Superior blue? Yes. Okay, so now we're going to add our glue and put this down here. Okay, now, isn't this card makes me happy already, just the colors. Okay, we're going to take our stamp and our label and our scrap. This scrap is 3/4 of an inch wide, just to, if you need an idea. So I'm really just using my Memento ink and my Stampin' Blend markers. So I'm going to stamp this one right on this label, hopefully straight. I'm going to show you where I use this card without the presents in just a minute. Whoops, let's stamp our sentiment too. I'm going to do the just driving by to say hi again because I think that's cute. I wish they had one that said beep beep. I like that. I use that in my thing today. Okay, for this card, we're going to color this one blue. So I'm using the Bermuda Bay this time. But you saw how easy and quick it was to color that one. So we're going to do this one. Does anybody have any big plans this weekend? Anything going on? Anyone stamping? Have any stamping plans? All this cold weather, like you just want to, at least for me, just want to stay in. I don't do a lot of winter outdoor sports. I know like there's skiing and all kinds of things you can do, but I don't really do those or participate in them. My husband runs outside in the cold. He runs year-round outside unless it gets if it's about 5 degrees or under, he runs on the treadmill. But not me. I used to like the snow when I was a kid. That's about it. Okay, next up we want the gray again for the bumper in here. And I do have several more cards to show you that I made also that I'm not going to make all of them tonight, but I have a bunch more to show you using some of the same products. Okay, we got the windows and the tires. Skiing and snowshoeing for us. That's awesome. I think I would like, so here's something I think I would like, but I just don't make the time or I haven't done it. But I think I would like cross-country skiing. I did that with my friend. I can't remember if it was high school or college. And I had a really good time, and I couldn't believe how warm we got. I mean, it was cold out, but when you're doing that, it was a really good like exercise, really good workout anyway. So I think I would like that. I just don't have anyone to do that with or whatever anymore, but that would be maybe the thing I would like. I think downhill skiing would be fun, but I think I'm too old now. For me, I think I'd be terrified to try that now. I would be so scared of crashing. But if I did it when I was like in my teens or younger, I think I would have loved it. Because I like adventurous stuff. I'm looking for yellow. I need yellow. Okay, here's yellow. Snowshoeing is way more fun than cross-country skiing and more portable. I bet it would be easier too. Yeah. Okay, we got yellow. And then our last color, let's do orange, the pumpkin pie. So that was some Daffodil Delight, pumpkin pie, polished pink, granny apple green. Let's just take our pool party. Hello from Long Island. Cross country is very warming. Yeah. I'm just taking that pool party under our car. And you can go ahead with your color lifter and kind of, I just think it softens the edges up a little bit. Okay, here we go. Bring in our card base. Here is our cute car, if it would focus. Grab your... So when you have a really good quality alcohol marker it's going to bleed through your paper. That means it's working and not leaving those lines. So that's just a little FYI. And so don't ever use those on a really expensive table or something. Like protect your table with some scrap paper or crap, you know, something like that. I would totally be up for snowshoeing too. That does sound fun. Okay, so that's down, and then I'm just going to, wow, this is really crooked. I think I'm going to stamp it again. It's a little crooked for me, probably because I don't have my label on. Let's try it again. Okay, so oh, that's much better. Now I'm going to cut this at an angle and do this. So I see a lot of my team members on here. I just did a training for my team using 2 of these layouts, but I did the first card I did not do. So if they're watching, they did see an extra card. So my team, we have so much fun and we do so much creativity. And anyway, we have an awesome deal where you can get 2 free stamp sets if you get the starter kit and you want to join my team. We would love to have you. Lynn just joined today. She joined our team. So if you're watching, Lynn, welcome. I know I was just messaging her before I got on here. Okay, favorite gems are coming up. We got these right here. So let's put some of these on. And here is this. All right, see, now these gems look blue. Isn't this so happy? So there's our 3rd card right there. So we made this card. Let me show you the ones we made, and then I have more to show you. So here's this one. Again, this is using the Sale-A-Bration stamp set, Sale-A-Bration paper. You guys get yourself more of these iridescent gems. They were on unorderable, but they're back again when I checked earlier this morning. So I know a lot of you got a pack. You're going to want more. So there's that card. Then we did this adorable one. If you don't have the Give It a Whirl dies, I use them all the time just for the dies itself. So that's something good to have. And then this was our first card. From that, using that layout, we did this one. We made a birthday card. Okay, so there's these. Here's a cute little box I made using the only card I didn't use today with the balloons. So there's that. And then I have these other cards too that I made. So this one right here says, "You've got style." This is the same Rainbows and Happiness paper. It's in that free pack. And I did the card yellow. It says and I have used that shimmer. I keep saying shimmer. It's called sheer pool party ribbon. And then I made this card. And this, the one that says it's birthday time, this is from the Awesome Otters stamp set. So that's one of the other Sale-A-Bration ones. That's from the Otter set. And again, the more of that rainbows and some more of those gems. So there's a ton of different ideas for you to use. I used a lot of bright colors because that's just, I'm in a winter funk here and I need some bright, happy colors, but you could totally tone these down or do more neutral colors as well. But there's a lot of ideas for you. I am going to put the host code up again. You can try that host code. If it doesn't work, you can message me and I'll get you the right one. I keep forgetting to update that. I think that might be it. I'm not sure, honestly. Look I have been a busy girl here. We have lots of fun cards. But there is that. Don't forget also to go over to my YouTube channel and to subscribe if you have not already. Let's get to 6,000 subscribers. I would be so grateful. And it doesn't cost anything to subscribe or to comment or give it a thumbs up. I was looking for my Sale-A-Bration book to show you where those are at again. So we have the, I did a catalog tour with this too over on YouTube, so you can check that out if you want to see all the things. Okay, this daffodil paper, I just made some cards with today. It's really, really pretty paper. At first, I was like, I don't know about that paper. Yep, I'm falling in love with it now. But here is that set right there that we used. The Driving By, and look at their samples right there. So there's some other samples for you to see there. And then on the next page, which it's sticky, that's where I use the paper tonight. So there is that. So thank you so much for joining me on your Wednesday night. And oh, I forgot, I'm planning to be back on Friday for Paper Pumpkin. So if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, if you're my subscriber, or just in general subscriber, you're going to want to check us out on Friday. I'm going to try to go live in the afternoon, so it won't be in the evening, with some alternative projects. This month's kit is awesome. It has these cute heart cards that are like a trifold, so we're going to make some really cool stuff with it. So come back on Friday and we will try to do that. Vicki said, what is the heart frame behind you? I can grab it and show you. It's a frame I did about 2 years ago, and it mainly uses the heart punch pack. So I use this a lot for this year for Valentine's Day. It's the scalloped heart there. And then we have a regular heart, which is out, in the other room. I was using it because my local high school is making Valentines for veterans, 200 Valentine's cards for veterans. So I prepped those off for them, and we use the other punch. But they come in a pack for $34. They're awesome. They're in our annual catalog, but I use those in some paper. Again, this was when it was current. Let me grab it. Okay. And that's it. So it's literally just hearts, die cut, and punch. And then remember we had some heart doilies. So the center one has a heart doily, and it's stamped. But you could do that with our current Valentine's paper too. But yep, that's what's back there. I just like to set it out. So have a wonderful night, everyone. I will see you on Friday, or catch the replay. Have a great one. Bye.